Hi chat, welcome to my 5,000 day survival world tour. You'll see that I'm actually not on day 5,000, but I don't care. So let's get on with the tour. Um, to start we have my spawn area, my spawn points that red glass there, we have a crab. This is my iron farm. Um, it gives me like 5,000 iron ingots an hour or something. Because it's in spawn chunks, I can just have it running the whole time I'm in the overworld. I've also got this castle, which is a bit of a work in progress. I don't like that roof. I'm going to change it for something else. Um, but yeah, it's very pretty market stalls and some medieval houses and stuff. Um, I'm not much of a builder, but I do try where I can. We got a mule pulling a cart that's way too big for him to pull. We've got a cute little farm area out the front. Some of this stuff is just one day I was like, I'm gonna build this thing. So then I build this thing, which is why there's just things randomly dotted around the place. Um, we've got like this nature area. I tried making some custom trees. Um, it's difficult. I like this one though. I like this one more than that one. And eventually they're gonna be surrounding all over here. We also have some horses. What's special about these horses is that they're fast as fuck. Let me jump on this guy. Look at how fast this guy is. Holy shit. We got some statues that I made. Again, this was just one day I was bored and I was like, I'm gonna make a big totem. Um, So that's what I did. And then it looked a bit lonely, so I made it two friends. We got a Vex and a Lay. But at spawn, I also have my base. It's pretty shit base for day 5,000, I won't lie, but it's very functional. We got like crafting system here. So you just press that, and then items get delivered to you. Then you put your crafted stuff in shulker boxes, and then it all gets put over here. We also have an auto fire res brewer. So if I like take this box, never mind. This is my storage area. We have lots of things. For some reason I haven't, I mean I know why I haven't set up like a auto sorter yet. It's because this is my temporary base, even though I've been here for 5,000 days. And I'm definitely outgrowing the storage. I'm having to have some chests, under chests, to store other things, but for the most part, it's like, okay. A big thing about this world is that I played Blazing Caves, and part of Blazing Caves is to get a stack of every item, but you don't need a stack of every item, because it like skips out the difficult to get ones, but because I'm me, I did that, and then I'm like, this is just an incomplete collection. I'm gonna get the ones that it doesn't need me to get. So that's what I did. So we have a stack of every single item in the game here. I finished this at like 650 hours into this world, so yeah, it took a while. I'm just gonna, whoops, I'm gonna go through all of the boxes so you guys can see. Some of these items were a lot more difficult to get than others. For example, the sherds. Holy shit, I nearly lost my mind doing those. So many trail ruins and desert temples, and my world file size was huge. All the shulker boxes, and then all the potions, including all the tipped arrows. Yeah, stack of every item. Very cool, very pog. The Villager Trading Hall, very glamorous. location that these guys have. Hole in the ground, I know. It's also very well decorated in here. You know, I seem to like... I went through a phase of liking... Let's make my base look as much like a cave as possible. But it's gonna be a square cave. So we have every enchantment here. And all of the prices are low. I don't convert villagers because I use a raid farm, so I just don't need to. I get all my food from here. We have 109 villagers total, I think. I also went through the effort of getting every single tipped arrow trade, which is very pointless because I've used like 5 tipped arrows ever. But now I have that, so that's very pog. So we're going to start off with this area, which is, you might be able to guess, the double geode. And I couldn't be bothered to make one of those slime flying machine based ones. So instead we just have a conduit and it's all flooded with water, so I can just go around mining anything. And yeah, it works well. I don't use any amethyst, so I don't need anything better than this. We also have a coral farm, and it also doubles as a sea pickle farm as well if you place sea pickles, which was interesting. So yeah, and next we have got the shulker farm. Now, shulker farm, nothing special. Scaffolding, shulker loader. Okay, it appears that I haven't run this since I last took away all the shulker shells. But yeah, this gets me more than enough shulkers. And we got a chunk loader set up for it as well, because I like chunk loading things. Next up we have got, over here, this was my old industrial area, and I used to have more farms here, but I've since upgraded those farms and moved them elsewhere. So this big monolith is the creeper farm. Stand there, killing creepers. And if you want to just AFK it without looting, you can just light the campfires. Then they die that way. So yeah. We also have a drowned farm. I use this to get a stack of conduits, because it's 8 nautilus shells per conduit. So that adds up to a lot. We have my wool farm. Lots of wool. I've got a module for each colour. There's 6 sheep for each colour. This is also the remnants of a honey farm because, like I said, I've upgraded it and moved it somewhere else. This is what was a cobble farm, but again, I've upgraded it and moved it somewhere else. I have a lot of unfinished projects on this world. This one is very much unfinished, but I thought I'd show it anyway, mainly because this whole area was an ancient city, and I had to mine it all out, which took about 10 hours. And also another reason why I wanted to show this is because I have every villager profession from every biome. So yeah, this was a lot of work. This was also part of Blazing Caves, but I just brought them all here, and they're very annoying to transport, especially you. You were very annoying. You I got lucky with, but you were very annoying. We also have every horse colour, all the llamas. We have a screaming goat. Scream. Scream for me. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice. There we go. We have all the cats. All these guys are untamed because I didn't want them to be wearing collars or sitting down. So I had to collect every cat on a lead while they were trying to run away from me. Um, so yeah, that was a fun day. We also have every panda, including Brown. Reed Farm. This is where I had my first death in this world. Wow. Reed Farm. I like how symmetrical this area is. It's very pretty. And I really like the blocks. I know grey on black, but I like it a lot. So yeah, this is how I get all of my redstone. I mainly just use this for redstone and sometimes sticks. But I can like flip these levers to turn on certain drops. We also have some vex suppressors because I died in this farm and I don't want to die again. I haven't done a lot in the end dimension, but I did this the other day and everyone who has seen it has thought it's really cool. So we have got nothing. I'm kidding. There's some beacons down there. And if I flick this lever, and then if I come up here and look up, whoa, so pretty. Whoa, lots of colors, pretty colors. So yeah, and then if I also go over here, we have got a honey farm, and there's 1,500 bees here, which is very fun, very good for my computer. Okay, I'll turn it on. We got all the bees leaving. People, wow, so many bees. Bzz. I'm just gonna wait for this minecart to go around again before I leave this area. But for you guys on YouTube, you just have. Hi, we are back. I'm here at this is the portal to the stronghold that we went through. Over here we have got the flower farm. I got a little ink bottle there. Probably know what that represents. But at the flower farm, I have levers that turn on all the different flower types. We also have the 2 tall flowers. We have cocoa beans as well. And then I'm also recycling some of the seeds into bone meal. But I don't really need to do that because, well, you'll see why. The squid farm doesn't look that good, but draining all of this water took a little while. It also gets salmon as well, which is pog. And the cool thing about this farm is that when I go through the portal, I think that my game has crashed because everything's black, but it's actually that we're inside the ink bottle. The industrial area. It's a lot of redstone things. Pretty pog. Let's start with bone meal, I guess. So this machine that's running is my moss-based bone meal farm. This farm's called Chromas, and I have 20 modules of it. So in theory, I should be getting 40,000 bone meal per hour. We also have a bamboo farm. I can just turn this on. Wow. All of that bamboo. Wow. Here we have got a fungus farm with another fungi. I used that with this nether tree farm. Yeah, this was like my first farm in this area, and it's probably my worst farm in this area. Because the cool thing about Minecraft is that you build farms to get resources to build better farms. So this is just the starting stage of that. And then from the nether tree farm, we then built this small contraption. And this is a 97,000 per hour dirt farm. And it also produces spruce logs as well. And yeah, very pog, very laggy, but very pog. Universal tree farm. I can do 6 wood types in here. We have got, let me look at the saplings. All of these wood types it can do. I don't really use oak because it's faster and more bone meal efficient to just use azalea. But yeah, it can do all of these tree types, and the rates for all of these are between like 60 and 80k per hour. So yeah, very fast, very pog. This I built yesterday and today. This is a mangrove tree farm. And again, we have the same shulker loader. And this one kind of chews through bone meal, but we get pretty red wood. So it's all worth it. Here we have a lava farm. So it just cycles the cauldrons around. This gets me lots of lava. And I needed this lava for something you'll see later in the tour. Over here we have a few item sorters and shulker loaders. This is my 1 million per hour cobble farm. I've used it for about 2 minutes total, and I'm not going to use it again for like a very long time because it's very fast. Over here we also have a stone farm because I just like making farms, you know. I know I could just smelt the cobble into stone, but I worked out if I just wanted stone, I'd need like a 200 furnace array in order for it to be faster than me just insta-mining stone. So that's why I just made this. And also it's very symmetrical and satisfying to look at. Here we have got pumpkin and melon farm. This originally was just the pumpkin farm, and then I added the melons a few days ago. But you see it's very overkill, like a lot of my farms. So the bottom machine pulls down the blocks and the top machine breaks them, and then there's stairs which create the water stream, and then it all gets funneled into my greedy little hands. Here we have got a large sugarcane field. Very large. This one kind of works in a similar way to the pumpkin and melon farm, but there's only one layer of fly machines, and the fly machines have hopper mine carts that fall on top of them, so then they pick up the sugarcane. Just press this button. You see the minecarts go down. This area is like, it's like a 3 chunk by 8 chunk area of sugarcane, which results in a fuck ton of sugarcane. See, it just comes along, getting the sugarcane. The flying machine has reached the end now. Ah! Get out of the way! But now we have got the train going back to deposit their goods. I think it's pretty funny. If I stand here, they all get broken. One harvest gets me about 5 shulker boxes of sugarcane. Over here we have the big green cube. This is my wheat farm. And it has an allay-based collection. Very cool. If I go down here, We have wheat, seeds, I like this because they just pop up. Very cool. If I continue on this way, we have got a slime farm. This is like a hybrid of two designs that I used, because originally I just made like one where they die to like the middle and then the drops get put in, but then I modified it to just add looting. So I can just come up here and then whack this armor stand, and then we get slime balls, which is very pog. See? See, I told you it would work. This is my ice farm. Yeah, you just stand here, getting ice. Hello chat, welcome to the nether roof. If I head this way, we should see... Oh my god, I see it! How did this get here? I built it, of course. This is my gold farm. This is designed by Dashpum4. Although I made some modifications because the design that he showcased just ends up lagging your game. Yeah, very fast. Very pog. Lots of gold. And again, we got lots of choco loaders. And this is like my crafting machine to help me craft all the gold. If I go this way, we have a couple of chairs, I like to call them. This first one is a bartering farm. As we have 121 piglins just chilling. This was very useful for getting gravel and blackstone and nether bricks and obsidian and string and quartz. So in short, very useful. Here we have a basalt farm. So if I go up here and turn it on, I really like how it turns on because it does it like with the timing of the lava. I sync it with it. Hello, we are here at the last farm. This is my wither killer. So basically you stand here placing the soul sand, and then you spawn withers, and they die to entity cramming because there's so many. Oh my god, so many nether stars. What? How'd you get all the skulls? Well, that's because next to my wither killer, I thought it would be a good idea to build a wither skeleton farm. Oh my god, so many wither skeletons. What? That's crazy. If I come over here, I turn on the farm, you get a lot of wither skeletons. It's a pretty good farm, I'd say. Definitely covers my wither skeleton skull needs. This perimeter is probably like 1/4 of the playtime on this world. It's just for this perimeter. I think it looks really cool. There's still more work to do, which is why I still have the beacons up. Because I'm still like slowly, extremely slowly, smoothing out the edges of the bedrock. And finishing the walls, and then I'll add a floor as well. It's gonna look great. There's 2 more things for me to show, and they're both in the overworld. So let me cut to when I'm there. We have arrived at the penultimate nether portal. Very glamorous entrance, I know. If I hop up here, see we're in a pipe, and this is a replica of Luigi Circuit from Mario Kart Wii. It's very realistic. We even have spectators that naturally spawn in to watch the kart racing that occurs here. I could spawn-proof this area, but there's like no way for them to escape. So I think it kind of adds to the lore of this place. There's still some smaller details to add here, but for the most part, this is like 90% done. When you fly up, you realize how much this track just looks like a big shoe, which is cool. But this was fun. It used a lot of concrete, a lot of smooth sandstone. Yeah, I'm super happy with this. And I really like the entrance into here. I think this is really cool. It's like you're in the Mario Pie. What? So cool. Now for the final thing to show in this world, we have got my structure platform, where I have most of the structures in the game. I'm still missing Monument, Ocean Ruin, Ancient City, Nether Fortress, and End City. But that's it. I have every single other structure that I've built here manually. Yeah, it's really cool. This is a lot of work. I started this like maybe like 400 hours into this world. And yeah, I've had a lot of farms. It's been really cool because a lot of farms have gone into the making of this, because obviously there's all of the wood that I needed for the villager houses. And then we have like gold for the room portals, and for the bastions as well. And the bastions use like 200k blackstone, so I needed to trade for all of that. I also needed to make the wheat farm to make all of the mud bricks for the trail ruins. It's just really cool. It's made me need to explore a lot of areas of Minecraft that I wouldn't normally explore. And I'm also working on a guardian farm to get all the blocks for the monument as well. So it's not just a case of building every structure. It's like this whole platform has a bunch of farms and time that has gone into it behind the scenes. And yeah, it's just really cool, and it kind of sums up me as a Minecraft player. Really, I just like this game, and I want to keep playing as long as I can. So this is the end of the tour, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.